go for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, here's Goff. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Here's Locke. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42.
I think it all came together there. In break out, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check 13. Bang, 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 bang.
Here's Freeman. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun on third down, Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Locke to throw for it on fourth. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Aaron Donald. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that's complete to Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 outlaw. Hey, Echo.
43 is the mic.
Throwing on first down. Kane. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's second down.
Come on, set. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
I got one.
Yo, go. Hey, wahoo. Get it.
Throwing again. Kane into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All right. I got you.
Let's go now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A final shot before half for Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Watch the edge.
Bam. Ready?
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
To throw on second down. Kane nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Operating from the gun. Kane. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him 3 on the play, and it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the Broncos' 37.
Ready? 8, read.
Here's a 2nd and 7. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
60 or.
You ain't doing nothing.
Move. Get it.
From the gun, Kane. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
2nd and 1. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
Hey, Sam on. Go.
Win the rep. Let's go right here. 43 is the mark.
Yep.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. I don't think.
Look at me. Zipper.
3, alert 3. Switch.
Look, squeeze.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Ready?
They're running with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's Lindsey. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Hey, watch the lane.
Go.
To throw it is Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
And he's into the clear. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see
To throw again, Kane. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Look at me. Door.
Switch. Check.
Now it's Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Watch the screen.
Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kane. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Lock now, 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. Lock now on first down. He completes this to Sutton. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
Lock now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On first down, Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's got this down to the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Throwing on first down is Lock. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues further and further out of hand.
Off the play fake. Kane, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
X3, 218, chop.
Second and a yard at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd and 1, Lock. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Lock going to go on 4th down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there and you tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
rush coming, and he's taken down. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Looking to throw. Kane. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Kane. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
57. Go.
Back to the air on second down. Kane. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
All day, every day, any day.
Locke's throw caught by Sutton. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Locke throwing on target to Fant. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. On third and long, it's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
57's Mike. So
We got a plane to catch.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Here we go, D.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
43's Mike. Hey, let's get them home.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
43's the Mike.
Hey, orbit.
Mike's 43.
Go.
43. You don't want this. '43's the Mike.
Hey, zoom.
He's tired of me.
Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Locke to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing on 3rd and long. Locke escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th 4th down try. Locke going to throw. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running.